As a human, it is our nature to seek pleasure and avoid pain, happiness and avoid sadness, success and avoid failure. We always look for a smooth road and avoid the rough roads, but suffering is actually necessary for self-development. Alexis Carrel said, "Man cannot remake himself without suffering, for he is both the marble and the sculpture." And E.H. Chapin said, "Out of suffering emerged the strongest souls. The massive characters are seamed with scars." Life is full of suffering. Some of them are huge and some are unnoticeable. All of them contribute to self-improvement. Let me tell you stories. One boy lost his father at 10. They were very poor. He helped his mother raise his two sisters by collecting trash in the market. One day, a rich man saw his potential. He helped him by sending him to school. Soon the boy grew up and finished his studies and became a businessman and helped the poor. Let me tell you another story. A young girl fell in love with a man 10 years older than her. Her parents tried to stop her, but she left her family for him. One day, she got pregnant and the man disappeared. She went back home to her family to ask for forgiveness and help, but they refused. So, she raised her child alone and refused to entertain any man. Both stories show us the beautiful sides of suffering. When things go well, we don't ask things about our lives, but difficult situations let us reflect on our experiences. Suffering make us resilient and help us to endure the hardship and push us to achieve our dreams. Just like the first story, through suffering, we are able to humble ourselves and stand alone and fight the battle of life. Just like the second story, everybody experiences suffering in different degree and forms. It is through suffering that we are able to show compassion and understanding to others. It teaches us empathy. To know how they are going through, we should have experienced it. Suffering also teaches us to value people, things, situation, relationship, and our life status. And everything that comes to our lives will be a blessing. The two best lessons of suffering are: it reminds us the reality of life, and it keeps us nearer to God. One quote says, "You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice." Only through experiencing suffering we become emotionally strong, our vision cleared, our eyes open, our ambition inspired, and our success achieved. So do not underestimate the beauty of suffering, for through it life has meaning.